I think that's been used as a scare story by the No campaign to increasingly little effect. There are things that we're going to need to work out with our European friends and neighbours. Yes, absolutely. We will need to have the acquiescence and agreement of all the other EU member states. Absolutely. We've always said that there was going to be negotiations. But under the Edinburgh Agreement, we have a total commitment on the part of the UK government to respect and implement the outcome of the vote. So post a yes vote, we have a sit-down meeting with the Scottish Government and the UK Government, because there's implications for the UK in this as well, of course. Losing Scotland has implications in EU terms for the UK, in terms of budgets, in terms of common agricultural policy, land, fisheries. The UK is losing a big old chunk of its seawater. So there are all sorts of implications that need to be worked out. We do that with an agreed outcome, which we take to Brussels, take to the other member states, and I flatly just don't see that any European state is going to stand in our way. It is not in anybody's interest to do so.
Safeguards.
Well, this is where, from an SNP perspective, which is one perspective amongst many, we've set out our defence plans on the basis that it's about self-defence. It's not about a former imperial power throwing its way around the world. The modern world, it's about people trafficking, potential hijacks, piracy, terrorism, counterfeit goods being traded. We've got a great big long coastline. We need to make sure that that can be protected. So yes, our foreign policy will be different. I suspect we'll write into our written constitution actual rules about when our troops get committed to harm's way, when otherwise. The idea that the UK government can do that because of a royal prerogative, that's more like something out of Game of Thrones than anything to do with a modern democracy. So yes, things will change, that's the point. Well, this is one of the things that's so exciting. I think it's beyond argument right now that the majority of Scots are social democratic. We're on the left side of the ideological spectrum as a nation, and I think that we have that in common with much of the Scandinavian countries, and that is a bracket that we fit very comfortably. But independence is the genesis of a truly Scottish politics, in that a lot of people's voting habits come from the 80s, come from the Thatcher legacy, come from a longer period. Independence will be the genesis of a truly Scottish Labour Party, truly Scottish Conservative, truly Scottish, who knows what new parties might exist, and parties can die. So the people of Scotland will be in charge of that process, so that's what's exciting. We will get the governments we vote for. I think we will remain a social democratic country, but that will be up to the people of Scotland.